If you're seeing my face, it's because we're about to get into another soul tie reading here, okay? But in effort to connect us with the collective to whom this reading truly belongs, we're going to cover your energy towards your soul tie first. So your thoughts and feelings towards them, your expectations of the connection, and then we'll hit their energy towards you same way. If you're unfamiliar with how this works, there will be a locked portion to this reading that you can unlock through the link in my bio, but that locked portion will just contain just the future energy, what to expect for this connection. It's not a necessity. You don't have to purchase that portion of the reading. The future's coming at you either way. I'm going to use two different decks here. One deck for your energy towards them and one deck for their energy towards you. Tarot decks anyway. We'll pull out a ton of oracle decks. But for your portion towards them, I reached for the cat tarot deck, and then I have crow tarot deck for their energy towards you. So that may be significant. Maybe cats are significant to you. Maybe crows are significant to them. Maybe both have significance overall to this connection. But let's get your energy towards them here. Seven of Swords is upright. Queen of Wands is in reverse. Feels a little angry. There's some resentments here. Two of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. The Hanged Man in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Oh, but look what's upright beneath it. Two of Cups is upright beneath. So what do I say? Two of Coins in reverse beneath that. Okay. Two things can be true at the same time, okay? The feelings are mutual on both sides of the road as far as romantic feelings. There are deeper, more lovey-dovey feelings here, which are reciprocated on both sides of this soul tie connection, but I fear it's very complicated, at least on your side, from what I can see so far. The Hanged Man in reverse here, Queen of Wands in reverse, like I'm picking up on what feels like anger and resentment towards this person. A little bit of condemnation here as well. You feel like they burned a bridge with you. Two of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. You feel like, I mean, maybe you feel like they could come back from this, but it would be a long and hard road. It feels like you're holding them accountable here for lies, misconceptions, even misrepresentations in the connection. Seven of Swords is upright, and that was the first card out. So lies, deception, even self-deception, denial could have a place in this connection, and could have a place as far as the reason why you feel they burned a bridge with you, okay? Despite this burning of the bridge, and look at this, we got 3 twos out here. Two of Wands in reverse, here's the burning of the bridge, right? Two of Coins in reverse feels like something's unfinished between the two of you. And Two of Cups upright is those mutual lovey-dovey feelings that still exist between the two of you. It's interesting, Spirit's using funny terminology with me by default, okay? You know, frankly, here's a piece of lore for you. When I got divorced years ago, I got divorced by default, which means the other person didn't respond to any of the court paperwork. They didn't show up to try. It was nothing. They never showed up. Feels like this person was condemned by default. They didn't even take a stand. They didn't even try. And so you had no other option but to condemn them. Romeo and Juliet deck for the connection here. Again, we're still on your energy as far as how you feel towards them, how you feel towards the connection itself, and perhaps what your expectations are of this connection. Kiss, the sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, noble sacrifice. We have Oath of the Moon, vows of love. And Friar Lawrence, wise, trustworthy, caring, optimistic. You have Juliet, inner strength, independence. Masquerade Ball, a night of passion, embracing a whole new identity. We have Rings, symbol of love, union, soul connection. We have Pacify. Banishment came out with time to say goodbye. Bottom of the deck, Dark Deal, wrong decision, incorrect direction. Okay, put it all together, and what do we have? With Rings out here, symbol of love, union, soul connection. I really believe you feel this person to be your soul tie. Like, you still believe that despite what has happened here, despite the burning of the bridges, I'm sorry. You believe this person to be your soul tie still, okay? I believe and you believe, frankly, both of us, we're on the same page. You have seen a deeper side to this person. You've seen their goodness, is what that feels like with Friar Lawrence out here. You have seen the trustworthy side to them, which makes all of this feel like that much more of a betrayal, frankly, okay? With Masquerade Ball, Dark Deal, and Oath of the Moon. I feel this person is likely involved in some level of commitment, okay? Probably a third-party situation where it feels like they didn't make a stand, they didn't do something, they didn't close something out with you. It's like there was no fight, they didn't put up a fight, they didn't make a stand, they did nothing. They walked away, and it feels like they got squirreled away into some shady deal that is somehow possibly a love connection, but it's coming across like a shady deal, okay? If this is your reading, it'll resonate the way it should. It feels like you would have done anything for this person, okay? And this may be the thorn in your side even more so, because they didn't fight, they didn't make a stand. You would have done anything. You would have made the ultimate sacrifice like Juliet did here. And mind you, we have Juliet out here. That's your energy, okay? You would have done anything for this person, it feels like, and yet they didn't even make a stand. They didn't make a fight. They simply made a vow to another, okay? You really said farewell. You've really banished them. This is why the Chariot is in reverse, the Two of Wands is in reverse. It's like the love is real. You feel it still, but they've made their bed, you feel. They need to sleep in it. I almost hesitate to ask what your expectations of this connection are, because it feels you've written it off. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands upright at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. We have Four of Cups and the Moon in reverse. So with the Moon in reverse, that was the first card out. It feels like to a certain degree, you're like, that's all she wrote on that. I get it. I see how this story ends, right? You do think it's over, but the Four of Cups being in reverse tells me even that seems a little bit like a misconception, a misperception, due to the amount of unresolved emotions that you still have not processed regarding this connection, okay? I think you're seeing it as a lot more done because of how hurt you are by all of this, which is so valid. But it's interesting to, frankly, as a reader, to pull on what are your expectations of this connection, and to see, okay, you don't have many expectations, but also Four of Cups energy. Four of Cups is the lack of perspective, or is even sort of a pessimistic perspective. So Spirit's like, they don't expect much, but they're also not necessarily seeing the full situation or understanding the full situation because of the negativity, the pessimism, okay? So future energy is definitely going to be something really interesting to get into here, but let's pull on their energy towards you first. Okay, we're going to tap into their energy quickly with the Crow deck and kind of see similar intentions, right? What are their thoughts, feelings towards you? What are their expectations of the connection itself? Do they believe the bridge is burnt? That sort of thing. What's their vibe towards you? Strength is upright. First card out. Interesting. Knight of Cups is upright, but Two of Swords is in reverse as well. Six of Cups is upright here. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. This was the first card out in its upright form for how you feel towards them. How they feel towards you, it's the last card out in its reversal form. It's interesting, okay? 7 and 7, mind you, Seven of Pentacles as well. Okay, so Strength, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups is upright, Seven of Swords is in reverse, okay? I mean, frankly, the love is real, okay? We saw the Two of Cups earlier in the spread, showing me that these lovey-dovey feelings situated underneath all of these complexities, they are mutual between the two of you. And I'm seeing the same energy here, okay? Their energy towards you is obviously very loving with Knight of Cups upright, with Six of Cups upright. There's longing as well. There's a feeling of familiarity about you. That there's either great history here, quite literally, years between you, or the feeling of past lives shared between the two of you. A deep, deep familiarity and a deep love with Knight of Cups. And that love is active, it's present, it's acknowledged by them in their energy. It's interesting to see the Strength card out here and for that to be the first card out, right? Because what came out in your energy towards them is that they didn't do anything. They didn't act. They didn't show up. They didn't put up a fight. They didn't... It's like they just let something go or let it all fade. They quit. They gave up. I don't know what that is. Frankly, it's a cowardly energy that I saw. Your perception of them, it feels like they are not all that brave, not all that actionable. But Strength is upright with Knight of Cups and Six of Cups. It's like the strongest part of them are their feelings for you. And yet, right? The Two of Swords is in reverse. This is a lack of action, okay? So although Knight of Cups upright is an actionable card, we have Two of Swords in reverse. They have feelings for you, but their feelings aren't drawing them to their crossroads. There is no action here. The Seven of Swords in reverse is interesting, okay? Because I know you think that they deal in misperceptions, maybe lies and deceptions in general. Part of the reason why they will not act, why they will not come back for you or from this is like they feel like there's nowhere to hide. Like they feel like there's almost like they can't lie their way out of this one, or they can't weasel their way out of this one. They may feel like you're the one person they can't deceive, or that for some reason you see them, you know them in a way where it's like there's no point even trying. And that is kind of a barrier between them and you. It shouldn't be, okay? But it is. Let's pull a little more. Seven of Cups is upright. Nine of Cups as well. The Tower upright at the bottom of the deck. I have Queen of Swords in reverse here. Oh, with the Devil upright beneath the Tower. It's interesting. See the Devil and Queen of Swords in reverse. Remember how we said this person made vows, made a dark deal, some sort of commitment or investment with another? Well, hey, guess what? It feels like they're seeing the error of their ways with that. They're developing some foundational strength in and of themselves with the Nine of Cups. It feels like they're growing emotionally independent, which is helpful. It's interesting with the 7 and 7 here, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Despite this foundational strength, this emotional independence that's growing, which they need, frankly, because they're connected to a Devil / Queen of Swords in reverse. God bless them. What prevents them from moving through this, frankly, separation with this Queen of Swords in reverse, what prevents them from toppling this tower that they've built with this Devil, Queen of Swords in reverse, seems to be this lack of certainty towards knowing what comes next, okay? To be honest, this reminds me of the type of energy that won't leave one person until they're sure something's going to work out with the next person, which is not anything I want to encourage you to get tangled in. Please don't throw them a line to reassure them. Do not. I don't think you would after having looked at your energy, but just in case there was like a flicker, don't do it. This is just temporary uncertainty this person is moving through right now. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing How's It Gonna Be by Third Eye Blind in my head. Okay, let's pull some oracle cards. Okay, I want to pull a few cards here, some oracle cards on their expectations of the connection here, because it feels to me like they won't move or budge or take some sort of next step until they're assured that the step they're taking is onto solid ground. So I'm like, what do you want? What does this person want? What are the ideal conditions for stepping? Toxic love patterns, addictions, manipulation, dysfunction. That is the devil energy with the Queen of Swords in reverse. But interestingly, I have no contact and intimacy coming out. The intimacy card says passion, coming together, magnetic pull, and missing you. Spiritual attack, karmic triggers, spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. That's why this person is showing up as a devil, this Queen of Swords in reverse. The person that this, your person made vows to or entered some sort of commitment or investment with, this person is like their fucking karma. It's like spiritual attack and a fucking wrapped up in a nice little ribbon for them. It serves as their awakening, however, okay? It's putting them in a position where it feels like they yearn for you. They yearn and they're feeling pulled to you through no contact. But what do they want? Growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. That's what they want. Hiding their true feelings, mixed signals, deep emotions, secret love, cold, detached. You see the mask? That's what I mean with the Seven of Swords, the deception. But this card says really committed this time, loyal, in it for the long run, no games. That's what they really want. Bottom of the deck says thinking of you, nostalgia, missing you, grieving you, fixated on you, manifesting a reunion. And directly beneath that, soul searching, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual path. Feels like this person fucked around and found out. They got served up their karma in some form of like spiritual attack, resulting in a spiritual awakening. This is what they want with you. But are they going to do it? Are they going to try for it? They've already not put up any effort or not put up a fight before when there was an opportunity to. That's what really broke you. That's what really betrayed you. And so will they do it now? That's what we're going to pull on for future energy, okay? So if you would like to unlock that portion of the reading, you can click the link in my bio, scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see a category that says locked content, and there will be a dated entry for today or for whatever date this is posted, okay?